Okay, let's take a look at problem number 8. Now it says, gives us some numbers, given the following population data. It says compute the z-score corresponding to 35. Well, to get the z-score, we need the mean and we need the standard deviation. Now it says population, so what we're going to do is we're going to input those numbers into a calculator. So I'll do a second mode to get out of my graph mode there, and I'll press stat, do enter on edit. I'll up arrow and press clear and then enter. Okay, we got 3 enter, 25 enter, 27 enter, 31 enter, 35 enter, 41 enter, 53 enter, 72 enter, 85 enter, 91 enter, 103 enter, 107 enter, 110 enter, 111 enter, 112 enter, 230 enter, 405 enter, 713 enter, 815 enter, 821 enter, 822 enter, and 1505 enter. Okay, I'm pretty sure I was really careful when I was entering those in, so I'm pretty sure I entered those all in correctly. Now let's exit out, do a second mode, and we're going to get our mean and standard deviation by doing one of our stats. So press stat, right arrow to calc, do the enter on one of our stats, and enter again. Okay, so for the first part here, A, we want to find a z-score of 35. So they're telling us x is 35. Now our mean, remember mean is the same as x bar. So mean is 287.1363,636, and our standard deviation, which is sigma, would be 386.015814. Now our z-score is x minus mu over sigma. So if we plug in these values, we got 35 minus 287.1363636 over 386.015814. Now if I plug this in my calculator all at once, I'll need to put parentheses on top like that if I'm going to type all that in. If I'm going to use the advantage of the calculator in terms of our variables, you still have to do this, but it's a lot easier. Let me show you. If I do a beginning parentheses, and I do 35 minus my mean, so I go into vars, choose 5 for statistics, and choose 2 for x bar. Remember, x bar and mu are the same. Divided by, or closing parentheses, divided by sigma. So we'll go into vars, 5 for statistics, and 4 for sigma, and then press enter. And rounded 2 decimal places, it'd be negative 0.65. And that's our answer. Now B says determine the quartiles. Well, unfortunately, I'll have to do one of our stats again because I can't do a down arrow if I've already done something else. So I'll press stat, right arrow to calc, do enter on one of our stats, and enter again. To get to the quartiles, I want to do a down arrow over and over. And Q1 is 41. Q2, remember, is the same as our median, which is 105. And then Q3 will be 405. C, compute the interquartile range, IQR. Well, the IQR is Q3 minus Q1. So that's going to be 405 minus 41. 405 minus 41, 364. Okay. Now D. I think it's find the lower and upper fences. Okay. So our lower fence. We're going to take Q1 minus 1.5 times IQR. So this is 41 minus 1.5 times 364. 41 minus 1.5 times 364. That gives us negative 505. Then we'll do our upper fence. Upper fence is Q3 plus 1.5 times IQR. Now Q3 was, what was it, 405 plus 1.5 times 364. So I got 405 plus 1.5 times 364, 951. Okay, so that's our lower fence, that's our upper fence. If I go back and look at my data, well, there's no negatives in here, so there's nothing lower than our lower fence, but let's look at our upper fence, 951. 1505 is higher than that. So 1505 is our outlier. Now, in some cases, since you found out that was your outlier, you may want to go and exclude that data point, and then redo your parts here to get more accurate results. But again, that's kind of up to you. But that's our outlier. Sometimes you throw an outlier out, sometimes you leave it in. Depends on how important it is to you.